Texas History Alive. So, we have Taelore Higgins in the house, you know, and he's going to tell us a little about himself. So, starting off with, when were you born?
Oh, I was born December 5th, 1863. I was born and raised in Sabine Pass, Texas. Moved to Beaumont in 4th grade.
Oh, alrighty then. Got a friend from Beaumont. But tell us about the dispute. That's what everybody wants to hear.
At the age of 17, I got into a dispute with Sheriff Deputy preventing me from harassing a local black minister.
Really? So, yeah, is there any more about it, or?
Oh yeah, I shot the deputy and killed him out of self-defense because he was coming at me.
Alright, so what made you change since then?
Oh, in 1885, I attended a Baptist revival that made me change into a respectable man.
Alright. Any accomplishments during this time?
Oh yeah, a couple of accomplishments. In 1886, I formed a brick manufacturing company.
Oh, shooky now. Anyway, tell us about that lawsuit of theirs.
Oh, I sued Lucas Gladys, the city oil, because I was the first to find oil.
Alright, I'm guessing he tried to take your glory. So what's the name of your company?
So I created a Higgins Standard Oil Company.
Oh, shooky now. Well, I would ask more questions about you, but we gotta move on to the next person. So, it's nice meeting you, Mr. Taelore.
Nice to have you in here.
Oh, yeah. Latifah. Alright. We'll get to you later now. Bye! Alright. And the next person we're going to have is Minnie Fisher. Minnie? How y'all doing? Oh, hey, girl! Woohoo! Alright, how you been?
I'm good.
Alright, so where were you born, Miss Minnie?
Well, I was born March 19th, 1882 in New Waverly, Texas.
Oh, so tell us a little bit about your father.
Well, my father's name was Horatio Fisher. He was a prominent planner who served a term on the U.S. House of Representatives.
Oh, so now tell us a little about yourself, since we know about your
A
daddy.
little bit about myself. Well, I was greatly influenced by my mother, Miss Sally Abercrombie Fisher, who saw I was a well-educated and self-reliant. I was really self-educated and self-reliant. Make sure you put that in your little notes there.
All right.
You making me look bad.
I'm sorry. So how many years have you been teaching?
Well, I taught for a year before I'm sorry, that was your next question. I know it was your next question, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you anyway. I taught for a year before enrolling in the University of Texas medical branch at Galveston.
All right. Man, the beach is fun down there. But which medical school did you actually attend?
The University of Texas medical branch at Galveston. Like I just said, were you listening to me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
So you weren't listening to me. If you would have been listening, you would have knew that.
Well, excuse me. Gosh. How long did you work there at Huntsville Pharmacy?
I worked at Huntsville Pharmacy for a year. But what had happened was I grew unhappy with the large inequality in pay when compared to the males, because I'm a female. So they were like, we're just not gonna pay you. And I was like, I don't think so. I'm from New Waverly, Texas. I don't play that.
Oh, all right.
I'm just saying.
So describe your marriage life. You know, the juicy stuff.
Well, in 1902, I married Bill Cunningham. He was a lawyer and an insurance executive who ran successfully for county attorney. And we moved to Galveston in 1907. But unfortunately, the marriage did not last because he had a little bit of a drinking habit there. Took on that whiskey. Sorry, I had a text message. And yeah, we broke up because of that. That's in our political interests and stuff, because you know we differ and stuff. That's why we need to have prohibition, because men drink too much and they just drink too much. They drink entirely too much.
So you don't drink yourself?
No, I don't drink. That's no. I tried it and it was just nasty and I didn't like it.
Okay. So what did you accomplish in the 1900s?
Well, in 1910, I was elected president for the Galveston Equal Suffrage Association, and I began touring the state for the women's suffrage cause.
Shook it now. Is that all you have to tell us over here?
Well, I think so. Let me think. Is that all I have to tell? Okay, well, in 1917, I moved to Austin and opened the state suffrage headquarters near the Capitol. And I launched the campaign that resulted in, let's see, legislative approval for women's suffrage. Sorry, I had a little finger in my brain there. And in state primary elections.
Oh!
As you can see, I did a real good job.
And so, we don't have that much time to do you anymore.
What? Oh no, y'all gonna sit here and ask me some more questions.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we gotta do. I have to get Connor on out here.
Oh well, it was nice talking to you.
You don't forget your jacket, baby.
Go Oilers.
Oh,
there's no such thing.
All right, now we need George Herman Connor. Where is he? Hello there. Alrighty. So, Mr. Connor, where were you born and raised?
Well, I was born in Waco, Texas on April 6, 1864. I was a baby of the family, you know. My parents had 7 kids. They were 3 blacks residing in Blount County in eastern Texas. And by 1886, we moved to Paris, Texas. That's where my father began to teach. And he, all of a sudden, you know, miraculously, he worked his way up to being a principal, and he helped organize black schools in the area. And I think around 1887, I met Maddie Jackson, a teacher from Nashville, Tennessee, and we got married. You know, I fell straight in love.
Alrighty then. So, what made you decide to be a doctor?
So after teaching for a few more years, I decided to go into doctorate and studying law. And I became an OKC at Flint Flint Medical College in New Orleans, Louisiana, and became the only black doctor in Waco.
Oh, so how many black doctors were there?
About 136 at the time.
Wow. What were some of the hard times you experienced being a black doctor?
Man, for a minute, I didn't have a car. I couldn't service the community. And, you know, due to racial issues, I was denied hospital privileges.
What? Let's talk about your accomplishments. We don't want to hear any more about that. So, yeah, what you do?
I mean, I built and maintained a solid practice, and I also prospered as a church civic leader. And over the next 44 years, I served as a musical director for the choir and orchestra at New Hope Baptist Church. And I believe I also provided guidance as a deacon and trustee.
Alrighty, so, any children?
Unfortunately, I never fathered any children, but I became and I built the community as one big family, so it all worked out for me in the end.
I'd ask you more questions too, but we only have to make a 15-minute video /10. So yeah, it was nice meeting you, Mr. Connor, and that was Texas America Today. Bye, everybody.